Hi guys, this is Jess, and just a reminder, I'm doing my internship at Alternative Services in Maine, and that is an agency serving folks with adults with mental health issues and intellectual disabilities. Um, so this week I would like to do my video on advocacy and community activism. And it has kind of a personal bent to it this week. We're just finding out that a friend of mine lost her partner, the father of her child, to a heroin overdose. So, so that happened on Sunday and found out yesterday. And since then, um, just been doing a lot of thinking about this as an epidemic in our state and what can be done about it. We're losing community members, we're losing family members. Um, and it's just really taking a toll in a lot of ways. In Maine, we don't have a lot of funding or resources really for substance abuse treatment, um, particularly inpatient. Um, and there are wait lists kind of everywhere. Um, I have a client who is attending a methadone clinic that he has to pay for himself. Um, which is just a struggle, when you're coming off of an addiction. Um, so I started thinking about what I could do personally and what what's my responsibility to do about something like this. As a friend, as a community member, as a social worker, what's my responsibility to do? Um, and I feel like as social workers, we get a lot of training and a lot of tools to do exactly this sort of thing. Um, and I feel like if you look in our communities, everyone has different skills and things that they can contribute. And activism and advocacy is really a skill that social workers generally have and can use to improve communities. Um, so I really feel like there's a responsibility there. And I guess my question this week is for everyone to think about, what do you think your responsibility is? Do you think that we're responsible to our communities as social workers in a way that maybe we weren't before we had this education and developed these skills and had these tools? Um, so kind of where I'm at going forward with my field placement is that the piece that was left, I just finished up a skills training group yesterday. And so the final kind of piece of my internship, my field placement that I hadn't addressed yet, is legislative um, advocacy. And so it kind of ties in with what happened. And I would really like to kind of use that maybe to create some positive momentum in the community. So far I've done some research. I've talked to NAMI Maine, and they don't currently have anything specific that they're advocating for in terms of substance abuse. I talked to the chief of police in Paris, Maine, who has started a program in Oxford County that is geared toward connecting to addicts in a non-judgmental way and connecting them to resources. So in Oxford County, an addict can walk into the police station in whatever town, all the towns are involved, and turn in their works and not be afraid to be charged for anything unless they have an outstanding warrant for something. And then they'll be assigned what's called an angel, and that angel will connect them to services, to counseling. There's a company called CN Brown that's a fuel delivery company in the area, and they've stepped forward and said, hey, if you have some folks that are recovering and put some time together, we'll give them jobs. So as this chief said, a couple of really tough things for folks in recovery to address are housing and jobs. And so it was really encouraging to have an employer in the community kind of step forward, because I think it takes everyone in the community kind of joining together to create positive momentum, not just around substance abuse, but community matters in everything, in mental health, in everybody's life. Community matters. Community is important. Um, and and so I'm kind of excited to do some more research and talk to some more people, and also do some advocacy, and we will see where this heads. Yeah, so I hope everybody's having a good week.